The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Thank you everyone for joining us. We're back. And it is time for one of the biggest matches in Colosseum history. So big we would consider this a double main event.
And of course, ahead of this match, the Thief stealing the sword. Grayson Waller won. Unofficially, this match will be known as the Fight for Green Thunder.
Jimmy Townsend winning the key to the card and choosing one of the biggest prizes in the history of PWA. Tonight he gets his chance. The biggest match of Jimmy Townsend's career is upon him.
Making his way to the ring from Western Sydney, he holds the key to the card. He is the Thief, Jimmy Townsend.
Jimmy won the key to the card. He could have chosen any title, any match, but he went for something even bigger. Something that was considered unfathomable. But tonight he gets his opportunity against the man who made him. What energy in this room for this match. As he holds the sword that Grayson Waller won in this very tournament. He's ready to go.
And his opponent.
Here we go. Something we never believed could come true. Grayson Waller is back in a PWA building. Boys, this is absolutely monumental.
I'm finding it hard to get the words to capture how this whole building is feeling right now.
Unbelievable reaction for Grayson Waller.
It turns out words weren't really necessary. He's back.
Unbelievable reaction. once part of the woodwork here in PWA. Now the whole world knows what we already knew, that Grayson Waller was destined for greatness. But he is back in the Metro, back home, and you can see what it means to him. And you can see what it means to Jimmy. Once considered Waller's protege, tonight he looks to down the mentor. And boys, Waller is ready to go. He is ready to go. Jimmy Townsend has talked a massive amount of smack in the lead up to this match. So much so that Waller was willing to get on a plane and fly to the other side of the world to teach his young boy a lesson. They want Austin Theory. I'm on the no we don't side. A-Town down. No one talks smack better than Waller.
I don't know. I want Theory if I knew who that was.
Chris, this must be surreal for you, right? To see Grayson Waller back in a ring.
Well, it reminds me of the lead up to Colosseum 2019, Rose. As Jimmy Townsend sends a little love letter to his former mentor.
Goodness. But you also, Chris, you've got to consider that this is not the same Jimmy Townsend that Grayson Waller knew when he left PWA. This is a much more advanced Jimmy Townsend. He spent time learning from the great Mick Moretti, someone who's an arch nemesis of Grayson Waller.
But this also isn't the same Grayson Waller that Jimmy last stood across the ring from.
True.
This Grayson Waller is undefeated at WrestleMania. This Grayson Waller is a Madison Square Garden main eventer, the host of the Grayson Waller effect.
This Grayson Waller can swim, basically. But I do take my thoughts back to 2019 Colosseum, Rose, where I think you said that Grayson Waller would get out of round one.
Chris, shades of Mick Moretti here.
Well, there you go.
The rapscallion.
Of course, Waller and Moretti not exactly friends during their time at PWA.
Absolutely not. Fierce competitors.
Well,
and since then, Jimmy has become Mick's protege.
Well, Waller rebuffed Jimmy the first time. But I think when Jimmy sort of asserted that maybe it was Moretti that took him to PWA tag.
Great crossbody from Jimmy Townsend.
That's why Waller got on that plane. And aren't we the beneficiaries as a result?
Oh, it's incredible that Grayson Waller. Here's a pin by Jimmy Townsend. Kick out at 2 by Grayson Waller. It is incredible that Grayson Waller is willing to fly that far, to come back to where he was built. He knows, he remembers where he came from. And it is this company here in PWA where Grayson Waller built his career, built all his skills. And when he got over to NXT, heads were turned immediately because he was trained up. He was ready to go. And he slides out to a lariat. Look at this crowd. Grayson Waller in the building. I'm still stunned that he's here, guys. Oh, a bit of pride. Gonna have a bit of pride.
You have to think back to some of the things Grayson said ahead of this match, saying he got Jimmy backstage at Elimination Chamber, but Jimmy was too busy being a mark for Logan Paul to make the most of it. And that prime is just to rub it in the face.
Yeah, but that's the way Grayson Waller does it. He probably invited Jimmy, gave him all these things, let him experience what it's like to be backstage. And then the moment Jimmy talks smack, suddenly Grayson Waller's like, I did you a favor, you little mark. So he's changing it up.
And I have no issue with any of that.
This is, okay, we've seen this before from Grayson Waller, and this is scary. This is very dangerous. Breaking the count, smart.
Getting a fan into the chair. We've seen this time and time again.
Oh my God. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. Oh, Grayson flying over a fan and booting Jimmy Townsend in the jaw.
Jimmy desperate for that Grayson Waller rub, but now he has it. Is it going to backfire on him?
We truly are witnessing the great Grayson Waller effect in person here. This man just shakes a room up with his atmosphere, with his presence, with his attitude, Chris. Oh, incoming! Flying to the outside. Jimmy Townsend able to capitalize on the distraction. The young buck is riding up again over the top. Oh, my God!
Dive. Jimmy taking advantage of that slight distraction. Grayson taking in the PWA fans. And speaking of distracted, you can't help but think this whole time Grayson has been talking, biting the bit at James Graham, who he knows is in attendance, who he knows is competing tomorrow night.
Yeah, tomorrow should be, he's a pin 1, 2. A kick out at 2 by Grayson Waller. Tomorrow should be very interesting. Grayson Waller saying he's going to be in the building for James Graham, NRL Legends' first match, Chris.
It's without doubt that he'll be in the building, Rose, but I think that's a minor distraction. Waller can cope. I'm more concerned that he collected the stairs there in the aisle as Townsend came flying over the top rope.
He's hurt. He's hurt.
And again, what's he doing here,
He's doing.
Townsend?
He's going. Looking to do the Kobe.
Yeah.
That's one of Grayson Waller's signature moves. Again, trying to get in the head. This is the thing. Everything he's doing here has been taught to him by people like Grayson Waller and Mick Moretti. Oh, and the spinning
discus forearm from Waller.
Love it. And boys, can we just point out here? Great to see referee Ando in a ring.
It's comebacks of all types tonight.
It really is comebacks.
Here we go. Here's the legitimate.
It's the Kobe. That's how it's done. Here's
Gets
a
the
pin.
cover.
2. Kick out at 2 by Jimmy Townsend, staying alive. Boys, Twitter has exploded. Grayson Waller's in a PWA ring.
What about the nerve of Jimmy Townsend to go to Grayson Waller's mother's for a cup of tea and steal Green Thunder? She's not able to open her envelopes anymore.
I know, and Grayson Waller's mother is an absolutely lovely lady.
These boys and their mothers, they've got something going on, I'm telling you.
They're more alike than they realise in this moment.
Beautiful shot there from Grayson Waller.
He's soaking this in, isn't he? He's taking in.
Grayson mentioned he was almost proud of the tactics Jimmy Townsend used to get him to accept this match. But that doesn't mean he's about to go easy on Jimmy.
No. And just for everyone watching around the world, how much this means to us as Australian wrestling, as PWA. Grayson Waller, the talent he has now harvested in PWA. So proud to see him shining all over the world. Winning a belt at WrestleMania.
Former WWE Tag Team Champion as part of A-Town Down Under. He hooks Jimmy up in that tree of woe. And this is just textbook Grayson Waller.
Looking to fly. Oh! Oh no, he doesn't. Again, textbook Grayson Waller.
Some throwbacks to his PWA days.
Yeah, that point of emphasis
Stepping
with
on
the foot.
groin. Wait a second.
Oh, Townsend! What the hell was that?
A spider German akin to that of Madison Eagles.
Spider.
Jimmy showing that Grayson, not his only mentor in this business.
I'm terrified of spiders. Don't say that word.
Looks like Townsend's trying to return the treatment with interest here.
The question is whether this game plan is smart for Jimmy to try and replicate what Waller's doing.
And
oh my God!
Mick Moretti level tactics here.
Shout out Mick Moretti, the rapscallion. Has taught Jimmy a lot over the last 3 years while Waller's been gone.
I credit Townsend. He might make up for the experience deficit by this mental stuff, right?
Beautiful.
He's got the cover.
1, 2. Waller kicks out. And a big hello to all the WWE fans tuning into PWA for the first time to see where talent like this is bred. It's in a building like this in PWA on the other side of the world.
We say welcome. It's so great to have you with us on YouTube. And let us know how you feel on hashtag PWA Live on X/Twitter.
It just goes to show you how big and wide the world of wrestling is now. For years we were running on the hashtag "You're gonna notice us," and the world now notices us because of talent like Grayson Waller, and in the future talent like Jimmy Townsend. Boys, Jimmy Townsend has a massive career ahead of him.
God.
That might have just been shortened by that double stomp. Goodness me!
This does appear over, gentlemen.
Ouch! He's got a bit of life. Here's a pin. 1, 2. Oh, that was a good pin by Grayson Waller there, Jimmy. I thought he was done.
Bringing the boots down, completely crushing
I am the best thing in
Jimmy.
Australian wrestling. I've been the best thing for years, lad. This kid wants to talk. He's having a conversation with himself.
Well, there's
He ain't on my level. You'll never...
the Grayson Waller that we know and love and remember.
It's hard to deny the words of Grayson. You know, Jimmy, in the lead up to this match, he spoke about how he thinks Grayson's become a pussy since being in WWE.
Wow,
I started
language,
here.
Jordan.
I had to read the
To
quote.
get this kid the rub. But he can't hang, lad. He can't hang.
He's all, mate, he loves a chat, doesn't he? He loves it. It's good to know when one of your mates goes overseas and he comes back, he hasn't changed.
His elocution is outstanding.
And how good is it every week to turn on SmackDown and hear someone call someone lad?
I love the use of the word lad. Every syllable is music in my ears as Grayson Waller dominates Jimmy Townsend now.
Using those knees to knock him down as Jimmy seems to be fighting to remain conscious.
He might be regretting using that key to the card to try and prove something to his big brother, really. He had a chance for gold. What about Mick Moretti getting the tag team belts back?
I wonder if Mick Moretti is annoyed by that he doesn't get the tag team shot from the key. He doesn't get this match with Grayson Waller. They have such history.
I know. He could have gone for the soul of PWA belt if we only knew where it was.
Yeah, well.
Or indeed the heavyweight championship that's up for grabs later this evening.
Waller almost seems annoyed at the fight Jimmy's bringing to this match. He flew all the way to be here.
Well, he's a busy man.
This is real talk right here in this ring. He's calling out Jimmy.
Jimmy catches the boot. Waller trying to swing, but too far away. It's fired Jimmy up.
Jimmy is going to fight tooth and nail in this match. He knows the reaction the world would give him. If Jimmy was able to beat Grayson Waller here, his career changes.
His life changes in an instant.
Can he do what no Australian wrestler has done before? Can he beat an active WWE Superstar in an Australian ring?
Wow, what a thought. What a thought if Jimmy Townsend does this. It puts him and this company on the map worldwide.
Blinding sequence of offense here from Townsend, raining blows down on Grayson Waller.
I mean, these two boys were once inseparable. Best mates. Waller took Townsend under his wing. But Townsend took the shot. Oh, he went for it there, and Jimmy was able to reverse it. The Thief rolls through.
Drop kick connects. He's got the cover.
1, 2. Waller stays alive with a 2-count. Referee Ando right there on the button.
It happens though, Rose. We used to be best mates. Now look at us.
Yeah, well, wrestling does that to people.
It sure does.
He's going. He looks like he's going to climb for that moonsault that's won him many matches in the past. If he connects, this could be it.
This is his moment. This is his moment.
This is it. He's going to swing for the fences, but Waller was ready for it. Scouted. How do you do unpredictable stuff to the man that's taught you everything you know? Danger.
Waller puts him in the torture rack type position.
Oh my God! What the hell was that?
Almost an inverted Finlay roll. It looks like he could be going for that rolling thunder stunner.
We've seen this before from Waller. It's beautiful.
Jimmy catches him.
Jimmy's caught him.
Hellbound! The signature move of Madison Eagles.
Whoa! Springboard DDT. Jimmy Townsend in control. He's feeling it. Oh my God! If he can get to the pin here, this could be huge.
Cover him! Make a name for yourself, Jimmy!
1, 2. Oh, he's grabbed the ropes. Good work by referee Ando. They're spotting the hand on the ropes. Boys, Jimmy Townsend was inches away from shocking the industry.
Jimmy, don't let this get you. Get on this man. Do it for everyone in PWA.
Look at you, Jordan, going straight back into it. You're just cheering people on, telling them what to do. You're a pro. I love it.
I guess he stole my heart during this match. Come on, Thief.
Oh, no! Ando gets pulled in the way by Grayson Waller. What the hell did Grayson Waller just do? And once again, showing his true colors.
The strategic acumen, the mastery of the ring craft that is Grayson Waller. It's multi-dimensional and it's in full evidence here at the Metro Theatre in Sydney.
Smart move by Waller, but now there's no referee. Grayson Waller's got what looks like a 2x4.
Wow.
Oh no, this is not how we envision this to go.
You have to wonder if Jimmy took it too far, taking Grayson's mother out, taking the sword.
I mean, it's got to be. I mean, this is a side of Waller.
It's Moretti!
It's Moretti! Moretti's in the building!
One of Waller's arch nemesis who he was never able to best.
The biggest enemy Waller ever had in PWA is back in the ring facing off with Grayson Waller, the man who has looked after Jimmy all these years.
Is this the matchup we've been waiting for 3 years?
Oh my God, they're throwing down! Moretti and Waller throwing down in a PWA ring!
Moretti, Fisherman's Buster!
Oh my God!
He calls for Jimmy to go up!
Is the Joker and the Thief going to work together to beat Grayson Waller?
If Jimmy hits this moonsault, it could all be over.
Jimmy's on the top end, coming! Oh! Here's the pin! 1, 2! Oh my God! Waller kicks out! Waller kicks out! Jimmy knows how close that was, man.
And he's not screaming in pain, he's screaming in sheer frustration because that was the moment.
That would have made his career.
Everything perfectly set up.
This is amazing. That sold out, packed Metro. Grayson Waller, Jimmy Townsend. This is what PWA is all about.
Moretti shaman-like now there outside the ring.
He believes Jimmy can do this. He believes his boy can do this.
He just equaled it up a little bit.
But the fight in Grayson Waller, evident of that from 2019 where he went 3 rounds in the Colosseum to win, returns back to the event that made him famous, and he's not looking to lay down.
Jimmy is saying, show me your heart, Grayson, and these two boys now are unloading on each other. Oh my God. Show me your heart might have been the worst thing Jimmy could have said to Grayson Waller right there. Jesus. But he's hurting.
Fireman's launching slam connects.
Waller's hurting though, boys. He didn't go for the pin. He's gassed out. He's back to his feet though first.
And it looks like he could be setting for a rolling stunner.
He's stalking Townsend right now, groggy on his feet.
No, almost vintage Waller, but let's go, boy! Let's go, boy!
Oh, he turns it into a submission.
Triangle choke.
He raises the shoulder in one move, turns it into a submission. This could knock Jimmy out cold. Jimmy's fighting from top though.
The elbows.
Ooh, vicious.
Oxygen leaving Jimmy's body.
He's got to keep that arm up. Referee Endo's right there.
It doesn't matter how strong your heart is, how bad you want it. If you can't breathe, if you can't suffer through the pain, your body will give up. And that is the bet Waller is taking, but no!
Jimmy is fighting with everything he's got.
Well, he's showing us his heart now.
The biggest moment of Jimmy Townsend's life.
Ando keeping a close eye on those shoulders.
Waller doing a good job of keeping them off the mat.
The size of Waller might be too much, but no!
Wow.
Powerbomb! Jimmy's got to come off!
2! Oh, and Waller stays alive again. What a fighter.
These guys are now going beyond. They're going into unexplored depths. Jimmy Townsend sat at the feet of Grayson Waller to learn how to handle these experiences. And right now, the question is, will it ultimately pay off? Both men exhausted.
You know what's amazing about this, Chris, is that Grayson Waller could have come down here, shaken some hands, signed some autographs, waved to the crowd, and be done with it. But he comes down here and puts on an absolute clinic. These two men are throwing everything they've got at each other, almost like both their careers culminate in this moment.
He did shake my hand and sign an autograph for me earlier today.
He walked straight past me. Look at this, look out.
Jimmy
Danger.
lifting up, almost slipping off the apron there. But Grayson keeping that center of gravity low.
Catching him, oh! Right on the apron.
Almost an STF on the apron, driving the spine down. And now Jimmy is in a terrible position.
Waller looking to roll through into the stunner.
Rolling Thunder stunner connects.
Waller knows he has it now. He knows. He knows.
He seems to be reviewing where they've got to. What's the right next move? What's the right Grayson Waller rub here?
But Jimmy is still fighting.
Man, look at him. He's doing everything he can to get to his feet. But Waller looks like he smells. Oh my God, that's got to be it. Here's the pin. 1, 2, 3. Waller wins.
Here's your winner, Grayson Waller.
What an absolute war between these two. Jimmy Townsend, whether he won or lost, His career will change from this moment. The world just saw what he's capable of. And the world is going to get a lot more of Grayson Waller. Just remember, when you see him on a TV, you know he's PWA built.
Lay. Sir. Yeah.
Danger in the high red district incoming! These are the moments we live for.